One of the most common myths around dyslexia is letter reversals define or characterize dyslexia. And that's a really great one to think about because neuroscience can help us unpack where that came from and why it happens. So nothing else in our visual experience ever changes identity when you flip it on an axis. So if we take a letter and flip it around, it can go from a B to a D or a P. But if we take a microphone and we flip it around, it's still a microphone. So our visual system operates on this very important rule that things don't change what or who they are because of a difference in how they're flipped around. But our brains have to overwrite this very robust rule, and it takes a long time for that to happen, and it should, because it's such an important rule. So as developing readers, kids are working so hard to learn the rules of language, and they also have to teach their brain that there are some exceptions to this visual rule, that some letters do change identity and sounds and partners and so forth because they have a different orientation. So while it's hard for some kids to get that right, we also see that up to second grade or so, lots of kids of all reading abilities may have letter reversals, and some people with dyslexia may continue with that as part of their story of dyslexia, but it doesn't define dyslexia. It doesn't characterize all readers with dyslexia. It just describes one version of how dyslexia may present itself for some people with dyslexia. And just to clarify, dyslexia is not a disability based on visual processing. It is a disorder of reading single words accurately or fluently. So children or readers who have challenges reading words accurately or fluently are under this umbrella of what we call dyslexia.